You'll see. Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
Hey gamers, Quakeman is here for Q Games. And we are continuing the adventure with part 2 on the Elder Scrolls Online. So, the overall feeling about the game, it's great. It's a great game. You have the feeling from the Skyrim and Oblivion games. The gameplay is a bit different, but it's still cool. It's not as rigid as in Skyrim, but a bit more flexible. The hits are more wide, expanded, but it's a great game, I could say. You definitely have to try it, to buy it. I know I will, for sure. Okay. So, I'm still in that underworld, that undead realm.
Damn it! Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these
I
walls.
have to save some prophet
sees things as he wishes.
to liberate him from a cage, some prison. One thing I did notice is the fact that you can pass through monsters as well as other players. I don't know if that is it will be a final feature as in a way of things being done.
Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it. Sir Cadwell.
He has a pot in his head. Sir Cadwell.
It's good to see you, my dear. How are you then? Oh dear. Well, that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between. Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well. Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best. Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
I would like to stay and chat with him.
Best of luck. Do check in. Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old
Pistosh.
night, epic quests.
Pistosh.
Maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremoniously separated from my body. Bad luck that, but you make the best of things.
He had his head chopped
quite
off.
a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
Okay, later I will stay and listen all the shitty, crappy things, but fun. Some man-made cave or monster made. Ooh, nice traps with spears, 100 spears coming from the device there. Looks like all the crates are empty. the beta testers have invaded the servers, and this can be only good thing. They only drop like gold or two, the mobs, but I want to see more items. Yeah, indeed, all crates are empty, and pots and urns. This looks like a gnome or dwarf type of cage. You know what I mean? I'm kinda tired, but I want to do this part. Ooh. I hit her nice. The posture is a bit different than Skyrim. It's leaned in front. That's the way ahead, I guess. Ooh, skeletons. He dropped nice. I don't want to compare it with other MMORPGs that are well known. This is the swimming. I don't want to compare it, as I said, with other MMOs because it's kinda new.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time.
You should definitely try it. If you get one beta or some trial at the end. Looks like I got in a main room.
Alright, the good news is we made it here in one piece and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you. I probably should have mentioned this before, but it never seemed like the right time. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet. Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved. The Prophet chose you for a reason. Get him to safety. I'll be fine. There are magical locking devices on either side of the cage. You need to deactivate both of them so I can begin the transfer. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
So I have to activate 2 devices. Simple puzzles like in Skyrim. Nice. Nice effects, alright. The graphic requirements aren't that high, I could say, comparing to other MMOs.
That the prophet might be free!
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. There has sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined. That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost, even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor. The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
This prophet sure looks real. Blinded eyes and cool rags on him. I have to activate another things or crappy devices. Lucky they're all here and can get out the fuck out of here. Ooh, fast prophet.
Come, we must hurry to the anchor mooring.
The fire looks fine. I like the fires. Ooh.
How amusing! And yet so very sad.
I like the fires in the games.
Come, I will protect you.
Ooh, that isn't that big. Anchor Guardian. That's the first boss. Not that hard to defeat, especially if the prophet heals me. You see what I talked about earlier with the passing through monsters. I don't know if the passing is final. A little bit of first person view. Oh, she's dead. Okay. Booped, four-handed, three-fingered motherfucker.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first you must reattune yourself to Nirn in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard. A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nirn, some linked into Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
Okay.
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing.
He's a Templar or what? Or fucking magician, sorcerer. What's with these shards? I absorbed it like in the Dragon Breath.
It is time. If we are to return to our own realm, we must act quickly.
First, you must activate the anchor. I can sense the dark energy emanating from 2 devices on either side of me. Activate both devices. I will begin the ritual that will pry open the jaws of oblivion and allow us to escape. There is no way to know for sure. In fact, it's extremely unlikely we will both arrive at the same location. Fear not, I will find you again when the time is right. Now go! Activate the devices.
So I guess we will separate, and I will continue my journey and adventure alone. So, devices, anchor, control, device activated. Okay. Some pit, some hole. Wavy fog on the ground. Second control device activated. So I guess I can leave, or we can leave this place. Easy way to escape the hell. Or where the fuck I am.
Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied.
I remember
We must go now.
from the trailers these devices, but hellish creatures can emerge from there into our world. Ooh, nice. The Nordic landscapes. Cool view. I remember Age of Conan, looking at this, the Connacht village, looking at this image.
Vestige awakens once again.
I arrived in a Nordic village, appears. The graphics, it's nice, it's cool.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a place with the smell of burning ash on a hot wind, and the sounds of a distant battle. It matters not. You have awakened once again. We must set you on your path. The voyage between worlds was both chaotic and violent. It deposited us in Tamriel, but some distance apart, and quite unceremoniously upon our heads. I lost consciousness myself for a time.
For the time being, your journey must continue without me. Venture outside. Explore this new place and learn what you can. Expose the agents of Moloch Baal, wherever you find them, for their means are perfidious, and their scheming ever present.
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish.
Remember, the agents of Moloch Baal are everywhere. Tread carefully.
You washed up on the shore of the Frigid Isle, off the coast of Skyrim. I watched over you for a time after one of the locals brought you here. They seem a friendly enough sort. They follow instruction from a woman named Rana. Speak with Rana, find out where you are and what troubles this island. When I have found a safe haven, I will contact you again. Until then, be safe.
Ghostly Glass Prophet. I don't know if the graphic engine is the same, but you can see a lot of details on the walls, on the furniture, on the ground. Apparently I am on an island somewhere in the north. This reminds me of...
You're up! Good. Go let Captain Rana know. Ysgramor must be watching over you, friend. You shouldn't be alive. Bleak Rock Island, off the coast of Skyrim. Holsgoth found you washed upon the shore. Captain Rana will want to know you're awake. Who is Ysgramor? Just the greatest hero of the Nords, the man who led us to Skyrim. He was our first king, founder of Windhelm, leader of the 500 companions. That was Ysgramor.
I was saying that I remember the land of Valinor in the writings of Tolkien, the Nordland of the elves. I arrived home. Since I'm a Nord. I'm glad the snowy cliffs and mountains are the first zone.
I'm short on good help, and I could use someone capable. Someone like you. You've seen combat, and I need all the help I can get today. Villagers are scattered across the island. We need to warn them. We sighted a ship offshore. I've sent my troops to investigate. If it's the vanguard of an invasion, well, we'll need to evacuate. You'll find the people of Bleak Rock all across the island. Darj, the hunter, went to Skyshroud Barrow. Iman's out at Orky's Hollow with his sister Rolanda. Sane, my sergeant, is out at Hosen's Folly. It's an old dragon shrine. It's a relic of the Dragon Wars. Some of the villagers claim they saw undead out there. I sent Darj out to get proof. Locals claim it's haunted. They dare each other to spend a night inside. It's a silly custom, but a harmless one. It's an old dragon shrine. It's a relic of the Dragon Wars. It's an abandoned mine. A family came out from Stone Falls to work the place. It's an old dragon shrine. Thank you, friend. After you find Darj, keep looking. The more people you can send back here, the better off we'll be.
Looks like Captain Rina is a dark elf. In this moment I told her read Tolkien, I read Silmarillion. I don't know or remember all the places, the names and Elvish language, but I like it a lot. And Skyrim world, I guess, with all the elves, dwarves, is inspired by that fantastic world that Tolkien created. I just bought a new book, Unfinished Stories, that was edited by the son of Tolkien. Okay, so let's get back. It's nice to loot in the houses, but I generally don't steal. They did a great job, the guys of Bethesda and the other company. Sorry, I don't remember now. The background music, it's great for this. You can hear the water in that fountain.
Did I ever risk your lives like this?
I'm curious how large is the map. I did not finish Skyrim, but it's nice to have a large infinite map, I could say. I would like to have an infinite map in a game, to know that it never ends. This is a game that deserves a long life. I hope in 2040 or 24, sorry, in 10 years it will be, the servers will be still open. I don't want to think 30 years from now, because the mankind is still young, and surprises may in store for us. Things may not remain the same as we know it. We have a map, a different map than the Skyrim. It's more a draw map than a rendered. The map in Skyrim, it's rendered by the, it's simply the graphics, so from above, with skies and clouds. It's nice. It's the best map that I ever seen in a game. We have the marketplace here. I see a blacksmith woman forging a sword. It's an ancient anvil, and down on the ground it's a more modern anvil.
Ah, our mysterious guest. My husband Holzgar was the one who found you. If you're looking to buy supplies,
thank you
you've
for
come to the
watching.
right place.
This will
Washed up on
end
the
in
shore.
a short time.
Strangest thing.
Please subscribe.
The crows
Thank you.
weren't
Bye
wet
bye.
when we found you.